everyone. Sorry, I was sharing out on my phone doing other things. I know it's a little bit dodgy, but welcome to Thursday readings. I'm your host, and I guess you know who I am, or you're just like, man, what's this live about? Well, this live is about readings. So people, grab your coffee. I hope you've had a great day. Who we got here tonight? G'day, Judy James. G'day, Steffi. How you going? Welcome, people. I've come to give you lovely people some messages. If you could share us out, that would be most appreciated. I'm just sharing out at the moment. Just sharing. And welcome. And now I'm done. I'm done sharing. So how's everyone tonight? Good to see you all. It's been a beautiful day. I spent today in the garden. I took some photos of someone else's garden. It's not my garden, but I think that was at the Big Easy Radio. Lovely down there. So hello, Amanda. Hello, Judy. Hello, Info Entertainment. How are you all? G'day, Cindy. Welcome. People, thank you for coming tonight, and I will do readings who I'm drawn to. And if you would want a guaranteed extended reading, please donate any amount. That would be most appreciated. What am I doing? I'll just put that in the thing and I'll pin it. I've just got to go into it now and pin it. And then I'll read who I'm drawn to. And at the end of the show, I will do run-out readings, 2-card run-out readings for the people who I've missed or have not had a reading. So, people, gee, that didn't take long, did it? Already ban Cindy. Oh, God. The punters aren't going to like that, are they? They will love Cindy. They're all in the Cindy fan club, I thought. Okay. So I'll post that there and pin it. Okay. Okay. Hey, Kirsty, how you going? Hello. So, people, what I'll do is I'll start for a group reading with everyone, and then I'll go who I'm drawn to, or if you want a guaranteed reading, that's right. Donate any amount will do, or if you want to pay it forward with someone else to have extended reading, that would be much appreciated, you lovely people. It's always lovely to pay it forward. And I'll start with a group reading. First card I've got for everyone is see the big picture. People, where is your focus at the moment? This card's telling me the draft spirit. See the big picture, it's inverted, so people are just looking at the obstacles in front. People, be very wary. We've got to have that positivity, and we've got to have that focus of the big picture. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, people are like, the world needs to change and the world needs to shake it up, but as long as it's not an inconvenience to me, like, come on, people, we got to be realistic about these things. I mean, you chose to be here. You all chose to be here this time on this planet, in this solar system. Okay, you're all here for a reason. Do you know what the reason is? Because look, the universe has got our back. Okay, everything we go through, we're meant to go through. As I said, everything happens for a reason. But at the moment, I've got the eagle spirit. Spirit has your back, and that's inverted. So that's just telling me, people, that look, where there's a bit of doubt there, if you want to call it lack of faith. Okay, but this is we've got to be positive. We've got to look at the big picture, because when we focus on the things in front of us, when we focus on the negativity, that becomes our reality. We put that out there into the collective, and man, which timeline do you want to be on? You want to think about negativity all the time? Guess what timeline you're going to be on? You're going to be on the negative the negative timeline. You want to think about positive things. You want to think about, you want to envision great things, okay, and think about great things every day. Well, that'll be the timeline you're on. It's up to us. Okay, people, that's why it's important to get rid of the negativity, because there's more to it than meets the eye. Okay, so people, just bring a gentle touch. Bring a gentle touch to everything. Okay. G'day, Alison. How are you going? But at the moment, I've got the action card for everyone is the Ant Spirit. Time to collaborate. People, if you need help or you're not sure on something, just ask. Okay, ask around. There's plenty of people that know plenty of stuff that can help you. Okay, you don't have to. We have to make the choices, and we have to walk alone. But you know, we can get help and advice from people all around the place. Okay, so look at projects. If you want to get a garden going, look at someone who's got a garden going and see if they can, give you a few seedlings, see if they can point you in the right direction. Okay, it's all there, but time to collaborate, time to get with other people of a similar mindset and start getting some action happening. People, absolutely get some action happening. Okay, moving forward for the collective reading, I've got time to let go, and this card is inverted. Okay, people, what are you holding on to? Are you holding on to things going back to yesterday? Are you holding on to your cup of coffee? Because if you're holding on to your cup of coffee, I think that's acceptable. Cup of tea, whatever you want, whatever floats your boat. And also, that's interesting. I've got the seahorse spirit here, people. The seahorse spirit is saying, watch and wait. This is telling me that everyone's impatient. They want everything to happen now. When is it coming? When does does my boyfriend really love me? Does, does my goldfish care about me? We want to know everything. We want to know it now. Okay. But we're going to be patient, people, because it takes time. It's called divine timing. Things take time to unfold. Things take time to come to happen. Sometimes things have to line up and we can't rush things. We all want it now. Why do we want it now? It's because now now is all that it exists. But if we keep worrying about stuff of the future that we want, okay, we're living in the future and we're not in the present. And it's very important to live in the present, people, because that's where the action is. That's where all the magic happens. Okay, so the next card I've got is Surrender to the Divine. That's inverted, so that's telling me people are struggling to be and just go trust in the universe and go, hey man, it is what it is, and man, I'm not going to worry about it. People, you wearing all the weight, all the stuff that you're bringing on, you're wearing it on your shoulders, and we got to let go. We're going to stop doing that. It just drags us down. It drags everyone down, the people around us, the people to the side of us, the people that are sipping on a drink. Okay, so people, time to just surrender it all. Okay, look, we have to accept the things that we can't change. Okay, and we're going to let go of them. It's as simple as that. And then we're going to work on the things that we can change. Okay? That's the way it works. You can keep screaming blue in the face, but that's how it goes. So that was a great reading. And the last card for the collective reading for everyone is your beliefs are right for you. Okay? So, that means your beliefs are right for you. That means don't force them onto other people. Okay. Our beliefs are what we've experienced and what we believe, and wrong or right, people have to experience and believe. They have to work it out for themselves. Okay. We can't work it out for anyone else. Okay. So just no forcing stuff down people's throats. If they haven't worked it out by now, chances are they're not going to. Okay, that was a collective reading for everyone. Take what resonates and what doesn't resonate. Just leave on the bench, and make sure you cover it up. Otherwise, the cat might jump on it, start eating it, and that will be fine. Okay. Okay, and now I'm going to start. Just check if anyone wants an extended reading. Some people do, some people don't. Hope you do. Makes sense. That's why I'm here. So, what have you been up to today? I have been in the garden, covered in dirt and chicken pea straw. It's been great. Okay. Next, I've got people, if you would like an extended reading, what we can do here is we can... I'll find it. Where is it? There it is. Okay, people, if you would like an extended reading, I better put up, you just don't know what number to put, do you? There we go. Steffi's number of destiny, courtesy of Healing with Steffi. He has donated for someone to have an extended reading. So, people, if you would like an extended reading, just pick a number between 50 and 70. And we'll take it from there. Oh, getting there. Close. Most of you are less than 20 away from it. Okay, just keep going, people. Keep going. Cindy will put it up. Cindy will put up the number when you guys get it. Keep going. Have another shot, people. Have another shot. You haven't got it yet. You're getting there. You're getting closer, people. You're getting closer. Warmer, colder, warmer, warm, cold, warm. I reckon everyone should have another guess. Come on, people. Hey, Carol, how you going? You're getting there, people. Pick a number between 50 and 70. Whoever gets the right number. Oh, Judy. Judy, you're up. Unless you want to give it away. You don't want to give it away, do you? You want to extend a reading. Okay. Okay. Judy, let's see what's happening with you. Okay. Messages for Judy. Okay, Judy. Let's see what we got. What are you waiting for to happen, Judy? What are you waiting for? You're waiting for something to happen. Look, the first card I've got for you is the Groundhog Spirit. It's inverted. Time to let go. What are you holding on to? Okay, because I got this. Look, I got this B spirit. Your main pole here. I got the B spirit of the bottom card, and that's mirroring the top card. Okay, the B spirit, sweet results away. But at the moment, Judy, at the moment we got obstacles. Okay, you're called to overcome obstacles, but there's stuff that you're hanging on to. Okay, what are you holding on to? It just feels like there's stuff that you don't want to change. There's stuff that you don't want to change. Okay, old ways of doing things. Okay, you're stuck in a routine. You're stuck in the same old, and you're waiting for stuff to change day in, day out. You know, when's this going to get better? When's it going to get better? When you make it better? Okay, because all these obstacles that you focused on, all these things wearing you down. Okay, you can remove them. It's all about focus. It's all about mindset. At the moment, I've got you inside your head, holding on to stuff, getting stressed out, doing this, doing that. Okay, because there seems to be I'm feeling boundaries at the moment because there seems to be a lack of communication happening somewhere. Okay, this seems to be. It feels like that there's certain things that you're not speaking out, that you're not making effort to change. This feels like there's things going around in circles at the moment. You want change to come in. Okay, now change will make things the right change will make things flow smoother and flow greater. But it just feels like there's a lot of overwhelming sense, and this is causing resistance. Okay, but you need to overcome all obstacles. There's nothing that can't be overcome. There's nothing that can't be sorted. Nothing is set in stone, and this is time for you to take charge. I mean, I got take the lead, the stag spirit, and this is inverted. This is telling me that you're not. This is telling me that, you know, in making the changes that you need for you need to be in the driver's seat. You need to be making the changes. You need to be making the call, making the steps, taking the steps forward. Okay, that you need to do to sort things out, to get those lines of communication happening between the people around you, so you can set up those boundaries and you can get things sorted. But it just feels like there's distraction. Okay, what are you distracting yourself with, Judy? What are you distracting yourself? It just feels like it feels like there can be changes made. But how hard are you working to change them? Because I've got your head's all over the place. You're thinking it's, we have so much energy to use in our head, Judy. Okay. We can use it to feed negative energy. We can use it to feed positive energy. What energy are you using? Where is your mind going? Okay. What are you focusing on day in, day out? Okay. Because depending on what we focus on, we feed that energy. We feed that reality. Okay. So this is when we can get stuck in cycles. This is when we get overwhelmed because we put all energy into what's not working, because we stress about it, we think about it, and then we build it, and then it becomes even a greater reality, and we project that into the ether. But the moment it's like there needs to be some change in the way you think about things. Okay, like obstacles. Obstacles are only things to go around. When we focus on and say, I can't do it because of that, then we turn that obstacle into concrete. But if we go, hey, look, I can try this, I can try that. There's always a way I can work around it, or I have to make changes here, so that will help me over there. Because sometimes we want to go, we just want to like click the fingers and the things straight over there that we hope to accomplish. We want to take one step and want that to happen. And it does. That's why people go, "Oh, easier said than done." Like whoever came up with that saying is a fucking idiot. Is a fucking total idiot. It's just stupid. It just makes it. I mean, it makes sense, but someone was probably when they came up with that, they were being fucking sarcastic. Because at the moment you got to look at where you put your mind, where your mindset is. Okay, how you're going about it. Sometimes we need to take little steps in other directions, and we need to work around other things to get to where we want to go, or to get the changes that we need to go. We need to take baby steps, and then we need to secure other areas, areas that might not be directly where we want to make the change, but it might free up stuff so we can implement other stuff to make the change. But at the moment, I've got you all in your head, you're all over the place, and you create these obstacles around you that you want to resolve. Okay, you need to get proactive with your mind. Get that positive energy, get that positive flow. Troubleshoot. Need some troubleshooting, and then implement it. Okay, but time to not get so swayed by things, because I feel like you're getting swayed by things. They're ticking you up, things that you like doing, things that you don't. But we've got to a certain degree, we've got to be neutral on everything. Okay, because when we become neutral, we've got to get rid of the attachment that we have to an outcome. Judy. Okay, now if you can start to remain neutral on however things go, this is when you open your mind and you move outside the box. You see things for what they are. And when we start seeing things for what they are, then that's when the clarity comes, and we can start to take steps to move around them. Because at the moment, your mind's all over the place. So we've got to, do that. Find that time to do that meditation, clear that mind. G'day, Barb. How you going? And I got a card here saying, "Look, what do you seek?" And this is inverted. This is telling me, Judy, that you need to get proactive and be looking at ways that you can make the changes that you need. You can make things come to pass. Okay, you need to dig deeper. We just wait for things to happen, and we go, positive thinking. And we can go, I'm going to think positive about that, when all we need to do is use our mind wisely and take steps to initiate steps to get things done. Okay? So there's a bit of work. You've got a bit of work there to do. Okay? But it starts with the mind. It starts with what's happening in the mind. This is where it all happens for us. Okay? The Seekers. What do you seek? The Seeker's journey. These cards are inverted, Judy. This is telling me, how far do you want to dig? Do you actually want to make the changes? Do you really want to make the changes? That's up to you. That's up to you. You keep that to yourself. But I got, what do you seek? The Seeker's journey. This is about understanding ourselves. This is about, do we really want to know? Are we prepared to know? Are we prepared to make the changes? Are we prepared to dig deep? Are we prepared to find out? Because everything comes at a cost. Energy. Well, then you need to make the changes. If you're not making the changes at the moment, it's obstacles. You've put obstacles in front of you because you're not letting go. It's time to let go of the old. The stuff you're hanging on to, old thought patterns, old ways of doing things. You need to shake it up. This is what these two seekers cards right near the end of your reading are both inverted. They're like, you need to find a solution. Can't keep doing the same thing and expecting it to suddenly fall in. You have to get curious. You have to research. You have to find out. Maybe even study a bit of psychology. Okay, we're going to work out things out. We're going to find out how it works. By being neutral, we find out how something works. Okay, without judgment, see things for what they are. Then we can start to have options. Okay, but we got attached to everything. We got attached to ideals, and then we're coming from a single perspective, and we're supposed to be multidimensional. We're supposed to see things from all around the place. Okay, so you need to get curious, Judy. Get real curious and start digging deep for the answers that you need, for the skill set that you need to make the changes you need. You know, you can always book me in for coaching, and I can help you work through it on a personal level and set your program. Okay, but at the moment, practice moderation is your message from the guides. So not too much of anything, not too little. Yeah, little of everything. Okay. I hope that has brought you some clarity. You keep working in it, Judy. Rome wasn't built in a day. I think it took like 3.5 days. No, it took hundreds of years, probably even more. I think they still got builders there. So nothing ever finishes getting built. It's a continuing process. So you keep up the continuing process. I hope that's helped you. And that was donated by... Okay. Thank you, people. Okay. Amanda. Amanda has donated. Would you like a reading, Amanda? Hello, Amanda. Let's see. I better turn on the comments. I can't see the comments. Like, no, thank you. Why? G'day, Angelita. How you going? Hey, Bob. Hey, Sue. What else we got? Anu. Nikita. Can I be added? Nikita, I don't have a list to be added to. It's donate. And I do run out readings at the end of the show. Okay. And some people pay it forward and donate for others to have readings. Some lucky people, any amount. PayPal notes, PayPal links are in the show notes. Hey, Helios, how you going? Andres and Allison. Carol, I've got a reading to give away, courtesy of... If you're still here, Carol. G'day, Lorraine. How you going? How you going, Lorraine? Carol, you still here? Carol, you're here at the start. Carol, hello? Hello? She's not here. Ah, that's no good. Okay. Here's we go. Malik, are you still here? Malik? Doing great. Doing something tasty. Oh, cool. Admin work. I know. It takes forever some days, Lorraine, doesn't it? I've been gardening the last 2 days, gardening my shoes off. I did do a bit of gardening barefoot. I walked around, but when I started digging, I'm thinking, man, I'm using a shovel. I better put shoes on. Don't want to bloody go on the side of my foot with no shoes on, because I was standing in a garden box. Okay, Malik. I'll do your reading. And this one will be courtesy. Oh, it'll be blowfish reading. So go. Blowfish reading. Oh, sorry, pufferfish. Yeah, they're the same. That's what I had. I said it was a blowfish, and then Amanda's telling me it's a pufferfish. And now she's saying that they're the same thing, man. I think she's having a lend to me. Thanks, Amanda. Raising me up. Bloody Aquarians. Okay. Malik. Same, but different. Okay. Yeah, so they're different. Because, yeah. So they're not same. Okay, Malik. Can you just take a big breath in for me? In through your nose. Out your mouth. Just focus on your heart space. Just focus on that heart space, please. Just would like you to get centered. You need to raise your confidence. Confidence you need. Malik, what do you... If we... there's no such thing as failure, Malik. There's just undesired outcomes. Okay? But I feel like there's a lot of self-judgment on you, Malik. A lot of self-judgment. Which is really hard. Because at the moment, you build a wall around... It feels like you build a wall around you. Yeah. And this has got to the point where you've built a protective wall around you, Malik. This is not good. And it's got you almost in like a holding pattern. Okay? We need to work on this. We can't have this at the moment. Look, I got the protection guardian. Drop your shield, so that's inverted. But the bottom of the main card for your reading is the hunter card. Hunt down, track down your fears and desires, but this is inverted too, so that's not happening. But what's happening is when we get this lack of confidence, we build walls. Because why? Because we're in self-judgment. You're in terrible self-judgment at the moment, Malik. Terrible self-judgment. Because there's a fire in your soul screaming out to you. You know, you've got an inkling that there's more to you. Your spirit, your soul, your spark desires more from life than you're feeding it, than you're giving it at the moment. You've shut yourself off. And this is having a snowball effect as far as negativity and self-judgment at the moment. This needs to be released. Okay? Because in between these two cards, I've got it's time to release the negativity. Okay, this is fear holding you back. See, because the hunter is inverted. Track down your fears and desires. Desires is our passions, what we want. Okay. Desires is that passion and that spark of what we want, you know, what we hope to achieve deep down inside of our soul. Okay. But you've been closing yourself off. You've been closing yourself off. Walls around you. It takes time to grieve. That's okay. But your mind's just running amok, and you've got all these thoughts going. Now, what we can do is we can feed them. We can feed the negative thoughts, and we can focus on the loss. I know it's sad. I lost my mum a few months ago. Okay, it's hard. It's not easy. It's very sad. I can focus on her not being here, and that makes me sad and sadder, and it sucks, and it hurts. Look, I can focus on the lovely things that she did for me. I can focus on the fun times I had, what I learned from her, the funny things she said, the funny things about her. I can focus on that. And then I'm not so sad. Sometimes it even warms my heart. But this is causing negative thinking in another area. It's like a cycle. It's like a pattern. How long do you want to live like that, Malik? How long do you want to live like that? Well, the action, the next card I've got for you, the action card, is inverted. See things from a higher perspective. This is the natural cycle of life. Okay. We live, we die. People are born, people live, people die. It's the natural cycle. But when we hold on to the negative aspect of it, the loss, the attachment, we put a lot more on ourselves, and it gets hard. Okay? It's very hard. At the moment, this is the big picture of things. What I've got for you here is I've got the great teacher with a sage inverted. Okay? What can you learn from this situation? There's a lot you can take out. When we go through things like this, as painful as it is, there's a lot we can learn. There's a lot we can learn about ourselves. There's a lot we can learn about others. And at the moment, you're being called to be devoted and committed to learning from this. What can you take? You know, the old monks, you know, my dad died just near the end of a few months before my mum. So I've lost both parents really recent. And yeah, it's hard. But I got the great teacher here saying learn from spiritual experiences and being devoted and committed. You know what I learned when my dad died? I was real sad. Felt, you know, obviously grieving, but when I thought of him, when he was being goofy and being a wally, it made me laugh. It made me smile. It made me laugh. It made me smile. And it made me happy. Because I was laughing and smiling. And, the monks say, look, don't worry about the dead. They live in our heart forever. There's a spot, that memory lives in our heart. So you can focus on the good memories or the bad memories, or you can focus on your loss. They're the three things. I mean, it takes time to process, but there is powerful stuff to learn when we go through stuff like this, Malik. And it doesn't end until we make it end. I have their pictures on my altar every morning. Malik, I light an incense, and I thank the day, and I thank my ancestors, and I thank the Ghana people, the Aboriginal custodians of the lands that I live in, every morning while the kettle's boiling. And I have my coffee. Okay, well, you've got to... At the moment, you're all guarded. You're like, just leave me alone. You got barriers up. Okay, time to release that. Time to let them down, Malik. Time to let it down. Time to get on with you. Okay, we can still grieve and get on with our life. And please don't anyone say it's easier said than done. Yes, that's like easier said than done. That's like duh. But we need to do that, Malik. You need to do it. You need to do it for yourself. I'm still getting, look, I got the autumn card. Release the old and rest. Okay. We need to release it. We need to make our peace. You can still talk to them every day. We can still think, but we gotta let go. We have to let go and move on, because they don't want us hanging around and being miserable all the time. Okay. Okay, so this is a time for you to stop, to become into the present. Stop. You got all this stuff happening in your head at the moment. You need to let go of it. That will eat you away, Malik. That will eat you away. That will drive you nuts. Okay? You're in your head thinking of, what could I have done? Should I have done this? Maybe I should have said that. Maybe I should have helped here, or maybe I shouldn't have done this. You got all this stuff going on in your head at the moment. You got to let it rest. You got to let go of it. Forgive yourself. Got to forgive yourself and move on. It's what your mum would want. Okay? But it starts with us trying to see the big picture of things. Okay? And understanding its part. Well, forgive yourself. There's somewhere. I'm not going to go into anything here. But you got to forgive yourself, because you closed off and you guarded off. You got to let those barriers down and get on with life. Okay? And get out of your head. That's why you're struggling at work, because you're all up in here, driving yourself nuts. Got to let it go. Got to let thoughts go. Get back into the game, Alec. Get back into the game. I hope that's helped you. Okay. And that was a blowfish reading. That was quick. I barely got time to... I'm going to sip my coffee now. Oh. Okay, I've had someone donated. Who donated? Someone donated for a reading. Then I've got a couple of Cindy readings to do. Nikki. What do you mean, thank you, Amanda? I'm going to do the... I'm just messing with you, Malik. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you, Amanda. Okay, someone just donated. Yep. Okay. Yes, it's me. Me. Reading. Please. Okay. Okay, Nikki. Messages for Nikki. You're a bit in reaction mode at the moment. Something is, Nikki, something's triggering you. Something's triggering you at the moment. Getting triggered, getting ticked off. Something's rubbing you up the wrong way. What is that? Or are you just stressed out? You're stressed out. You are stressed out, aren't you? Nikki. Things aren't going to plan. Why aren't things going to plan? It's interesting what the cards say. Almost feels like you're stuck in a rut, are you? Stagnant, stuck in a rut. Okay. Well, there's things to heal, but there's a lot of growth here. This is a time of growth. This situation that you're in, and the way that you're feeling away, Nikki, this is a big opportunity. Everything happens for a reason, and what's happening to you at the moment is to help, right? Is for the purpose of raising you up, for educating you, for strengthening you, for giving you room to grow. I mean, that's why we give gratitude. That's why we give gratitude to the universe all the time. We're going to be, positive. It's not for shits and giggles. Okay, the first card I got for you is the White Witch, Be the Light. This is inverted. This is so there's some negativity around. I've got the Water Guardian, connecting the remote. This is saying this, you're getting triggered. There's stuff going on, but at the moment, okay, there seems to be it seems like the source of frustration is things aren't moving as fast as you want. It feels like things aren't moving as fast as you like them to be. They're not going in the direction that you want them to be. They're not happening how you thought they would be. Not everything happens the way we expect it. Okay, you ever heard of divine timing? Divine timing is it happens when it happens and how it happens. And when we think it should happen and the way we think it should happen is seldom the same. But that's the spice of life. That is the spice of life. I gather that you're a spiritual person, Nikki. Do you have meditative practices, anything like that? Do you do? Do you meditate? Do you go for long walks down the beach? There's a dog howling in the background. Going, "Arr." They're doing construction work down the road. Yes, you meditate. Okay, well, it's time for you to meditate. Okay, and keep at it. Okay, because at the moment this is a vibrational shift. This is a reality that you're manifesting around you. Okay, this is the matter. You've got this frustration. You're inside your head. Okay, this is what we've got to do. Is we've got to understand. This is how we go about it. I've got the Water Guardian on your main pile. Connect with your emotions. This is a very, very, very powerful card. Everyone should be listening now. Okay, it's a very important card, the Water Guardian. Connect with your emotions, because when we have certain feelings or we get frustrated, okay, we look at that emotion and we look at why we're feeling that way. And yeah, there's the obvious, but we've got to dig deeper, because sometimes our frustration when things aren't moving is us going into self-judgment or on ourselves, or we've got ideals. Because I've got all these ideas. You see the old ideals of the world that you got to do this, you got to grow up, got to learn, you got to have a house, you got to be a good little slave. All these things that they train us, okay? Because this is implanted information that is running away with you at the moment. Okay, we've got to let this stuff go. It's time for you to center yourself and meditate and work out why you're feeling this way. Because it feels like, look, this is part of the process, and we just got to make peace with it, that this is part of the process. Okay, and you got to start. You need inspiration at the moment. Look for inspiration. Look for something to do. Look to it. It feels like that you just want more. You want to move forward. You want things to fast track. Okay, but this is a lesson. You're learning a lesson at the moment. It's showing you a pattern. It's showing you stuff that needs healing at the moment. This is what you're doing. It's part of the process. Okay, we got to understand that. We got to understand that. You got to start being positive. Okay, shining that inner light, centering that heart space. Okay, it's like you're trying to get ahead of yourself, trying to outpace yourself at the moment. Put the brakes on. Okay, you need to get out of your head. You're overthinking things. You're overanalyzing things. This is all part of the process, what you're going through right now. And you need to go through this to learn who you are, to learn what you're not. So it should be a happy time. But overthinking, get out of the head. Stop judging yourself to what the world thinks you should be doing, or comparing yourself to everyone else. It's not about that. It's about you at the moment. You and yourself growing in a knowing. And it takes time. There's still stuff that you need to process and pick up. Okay, so this is a positive time for you. This is a growth time. Lots of growth. I see lots of growth. And believe it or not, luck is on your side, but there's things happening around you and you can't see any change to them. But you know what? Nothing's set in stone. There's going to be plenty of change happening. You need to focus. You need to focus on you. Let me just have a focus on you. Let me just focus on you, Nikki. Nikki, do you know your chakras? Do you meditate? You do meditate. You know your chakras, Nikki? Do you know your chakras? Do you know how to work on your chakras? Do you? I know there's a bit of a 10-second lag or something by the time you Okay, I'm getting that your sacral's just very dense energy at the moment. Okay, do some work on that, and then align the rest. Go through the whole system, but your sacral needs extra work at the moment. Okay, that seems to be getting you off balance. Okay, so please do some work on that. But you need to get out of your head at the moment. You're just going all over just overthinking things when you should just be processing and absorbing it, working it out, and just it's a process that you need to go through. Okay, we can't fast track you know how you can fast track these things? It's called getting stuck in and doing the work all the time. And working on yourself. Okay. Where your focus is at the moment, it's just not helping you. So we need it'd be advisable for you to shift that. But there's a lucky time ahead. So as soon as you do this work and go through this process and understand the process, Nikki, I've got here, lucky's on your side, it's inverted, that'll turn around. But to be honest with you, all that's going to happen is you do the work, you come into alignment, and then you start attracting. Then you start attracting what you've come in line with. Call it luck. But there's an old saying. Well, it's not old, it's from the movie The Incredibles. Luck favors the prepared. And your last card is abundance is your right. Abundance is your right. Abundance is everyone's right. If you don't have abundance, you need to ask yourself why internally. And that would be a good place to start. I hope that's helped you, Nikki. And that reading was donated by you. Go, Nikki. Okay. Okay, who is next? You're welcome, Nikki. If you get go to my website, Nikki, if you want any coaching, I'll do you 2 sessions for the price of one. And help you work through it. Okay. Who have we got next? Now I have got 2 readings to do for Thank you, Cindy. Thank you. Okay. Who am I going to read for? Let's see. Okay. Helios. Helios and Mary Heaven. Any of you guys here? Well, Mel, at the end of the show, I do run out readings for everyone, so stick around. But if you would like an extended reading, please donate. PayPal links are in the show notes. Any amount will do. Or if you're a generous person, pay it forward so someone else can get an extended reading. Because the exchange of energies is much appreciated. Okay, I'm just getting a bit of Palo Santo happening. Palo Santo. Palo Santo. Ah, love it. Palo Santo. I love the smell. Just clear those cards. So who else do I had? Alison, are you still here, Alison? Mary Heaven. Helios, Kirsty. Oh, and you're up. Since you were one of the first people on the show. Okay. Is there anything you would like to know about yourself? Okay, I'll get you next, Kirsty. Well, thank you, Michelle. Alison, anything in particular you wanted to know? Hey, Mel. Okay, Alison. Okay, Alison. Let's get you some cards. What's your outlook on life? How are you feeling at the moment, Alison? You got nothing to worry about. Things are going to pan out for you. Okay? Things are going to pan out good for you. Could be better, though. Circumstances will line up. Overthinking. You are overthinking. Too much overthinking. And what that happens is that creates indecision because I've got this, I've got like, there's too much. You got so many options available to you because you overthink, and then it almost senses a sense of stagnancy. But the problem is at the moment when you get overthinking, you get too much inside your head. Is when you should be relying on your intuition, when you should be relying on your instincts. You've got too many things listed, too many reasons listed. and your instincts and your intuition aren't getting a fair go. And when we do that, a lot of people do it, you close your potential off 99%. And there are some things that can line up for you, absolutely. But the moment you're closing yourself off, this is a pattern, this is a routine. This is the game changer if you can break this pattern and this routine. Everyone, overthinking, if you can get out of overthinking and you become present in the moment, it is an absolute game changer. Actually, the whole system is set up at the moment to keep us overthinking. So we don't change the game. How about that? It's called programming. We've had all our lives from school, TV, everywhere. They program, we're programmed. Our subconscious is so full of garbage. Our computer is full. There's no memory left. And people just want to fill it up with other programs at the moment. The main action card I've got for you, Alison, is the great teacher. Learn from spiritual experiences. Learn from experiences. Are you learning? Are you putting them to action? Or are you just going back into the same old, same old? Do you want change? Are you prepared to change? Because I've got down the other side here in your profile, I pulled some profile cards. The king to be inverted. Okay, the king's someone who's it's inverted, and inverted is saying, it says we're not looking after things. We're not taking authority, and we're not taking responsibility for ourselves properly. Okay, that's what that card, and this card, heal the vibe. This is about putting your feelers out there. This is about using your intuition, your instincts, feeling things out, testing the waters, and getting a feel for things. And the overthinking has closed that off. So we've got no real taking charge. The mind's just running on autopilot with 100 thoughts. You've got to deprogram yourself. You've got to declutter yourself, because at the moment you're weaving your reality. This is your reality that you've weaved for yourself. You've created this. You've created everything around you at the moment. You need to make some changes. Changes take effort. Change starts by being accountable for here. I'm overthinking. Okay, let's not overthink. What can I do to stop overthinking? Get on YouTube, find out. Seek and you will find. Put things into practice. This is what we do. This is how we change. This is what we need to do. You need to honor your inner knowing, because at the moment, the ego is the known, is the aspect of ourself. At the moment, that is running right with you. You're not in the driver's seat, Alison. You need to come into the driver's seat. You need to take charge of you. You need to know who you are. It starts by knowing what you are not. At the moment, what you are not is all the junk that your subconscious has picked up, all the stories that the ego is telling you, and that's running everything. That's running the show. Okay, it's like, people have that annoying spoiled kid that always gets their way, and they're in charge of the whole household, the 3-year-old. You ever been to those people's houses? Well, there's aspects of you doing that to your life. Does it to us, all of our lives. That's what we've got to change. Not pull cards to go, when is my money coming? When am I going to find love? Will my partner let me get a cat? It's not what we need. We need the tools. We need to understand why we're not broken, but we need the operating. We need to learn how this operating system works, and they don't teach us that. Quite the opposite. They program it. So your inner self, Alison, is you got to start honoring it. There's stuff that you need to do, and when that stuff comes into you, you're pushing it out aside with the overthinking. Something comes in you don't want to do, you'll overthink and push it out. When you're inner knowing, you should do it. You're walking over your inner knowing. And that's where the resistance is in your life at the moment. Don't walk over your inner knowing and act upon it. And then things will shift like you will not believe. They will shift big time. Trust in the unknown. Father Sky. It's the fear of the unknown. See, the ego aspect, the I aspect of ourselves. That's why we get the heaps of stories, because it wants to keep us in the know, and it runs all these stories all the time, tells us how things are going to pan out. We don't know. But it'll tell you, you've done that where you've worked out something's been stressed and you've been worried about it, and you've run all these stories in your head, and then you get there and it happens and it just, no one gives a shit, and you're like, okay, you mean I worried for nothing? Yeah, we do it all the time. We do it all the time. Okay? So what I'm going to do for you is I have a YouTube channel. I'm just recording a whole heap more at the moment, but on the YouTube channel, I have a whole list of stuff called Spiritual 101. They're like 4 to 6 minute videos. Okay. Have I done one on the ego? Love and light, being in the moment, spiritual defense, beating up yourself, getting offended, dealing with. Oh, I haven't done one on the ego. I need to do a spiritual 101. For the moment, please. Yeah, that one will do. These are really short, Alison, and I'll just get one up for you. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel. These things will save you a lot of stuff around, and they're worth a watch. Everything from home defense, clearings, getting out of judgment, beating up on yourself, all sorts of stuff. Okay? They're just straight to the point, no messing around. But you just need to get in that alignment. You just need to make that choices to step into your power. And then things will start making sense. And then you'll start to get that start to become in control, because at the moment your subconscious is running the game. You don't have as much at the moment till we train ourselves. You don't have as much choice. You're not that in control of you. A lot of us people aren't. They're letting the subconscious, they're letting the ego run them. We got to keep it in check. Okay, Alison, I hope that's helped you. And that was donated by the big-hearted lady with the kick-ass boots. So, thank you, Cindy. Thank you. So who's in the audience? Is it the energies, all the energies around, or someone in the audience brought a funky energy? Yeah. My God. Let me just. I hope this helps you, but it's the whole point. This is the whole thing that we do is we're going to understand, Alison. We have to understand. We got to understand. People seem to think it's just them in their head. No, we're a smaller part of what's in our head than you think. Have you ever been talking to some people, Alison, and then you have those like a real crazy thought, a left wing come into your head? You're like, where did that thought come from? It's someone else you're picking up on. Everyone is telepathic. They just don't know it. Okay. Kirsty, are you there? This is the next reading for Sydney is for Kirsty. Hope you're having a good day today, people. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely day. It's a lovely night here. Ah, good. Is there anything you wanted me to look into? Yeah, I clicked just. Yeah. I did the click too, Cindy. Kirsty, what do you want to know about? Just clear these cards and give them a shuffle. Have you got any questions? Well, yeah. Because wherever your path is at that present point in time is right for you. Okay. I'll find out what's. Follow what resonates with you. Kirsty, that's what we got to do. We got to know ourselves and don't get trapped by the shiny things. Most people get trapped chasing shiny things. Don't be one of those people, then you'll be right. Traveler cards. Let's have a look what the traveler cards say. Are you on the right path? Traveling? I have 4 cards there for you there. Hello, Holly. So, you've obviously made a choice that you're uncertain about. What does your instinct say? What does your gut feeling say, Kirsty? Are you on the right path? Are you new to? That's usually a question I get from someone who's just sort of coming into spirituality or whatever you want to call it. Are you, Jody? I don't have a list. Donated readings, or at the end of the show, I do run out readings. So hang around if you want a reading, a free one. Well, you do realise that it's just something for you to work through at the moment, okay? Because you're asking this question because your instincts, it feels like your instincts are telling you something else. That's why you're coming up with this question. It's internally you're going, am I on the right path? And what you should be and that's happening for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. If you're questioning something, chances you're not on the right path. But then again, what is the right path? You are your guides, Kirsty. You are your guides. There's nothing external. It's the singularity of the universe. You are everything. Everything comes through you. Everything is a singularity that you tune into. Okay? It's not external. There's nothing out there. It's all in here. Your guides are you. Ancestors, guiding. It's all energy. Okay? At the moment, you need to the first card I got for you is shift your perception. Okay? It seems to be the way you're looking at things. You're like, I'm trying to tune into my guides. You are your guides. You are your compass. And they're talking, if you're feeling like you're not on the right path, that's them. That's you telling yourself, your internals, your aspects of you going, hey, if it's running in if you got like heaps of stuff running in your head, that's your ego. That's not you. Well, it's part of you, but you don't want it to run the show. But if you're having to ask yourself that question, okay, you need to have a close look at things. Because at the moment, all you got to do is follow the voice of your soul. At the moment, you're not following the voice in your heart, the voice in your soul. What is pulling you? What is drawing you? What is your soul, your heart? What is that yearning for? Because if it's got you doing something that you don't want to do, but everything happens for a reason. At the moment, you need to take, instead of looking external everywhere for questions, you need to start taking authority and accountability for you. This is what we do. And when we start doing that, my God, we can tune in to that inner voice, that inner comers, that what you call your guides. That comes from you. That's you tuning into you. You're tuning into the singularity. Okay, but you can start accountable. You got to start being accountable to yourself and acting on that feeling. See, that's what happens. Is we're so used to living an external life that every time we get our guides, we get that internal prompt. We're like, oh, I need to know from external sources if it's right. Because that's what we're used to. That's how we've been trained. But no, we need to go within and understand. Because there's a voice in your soul. Your guides, your guardians, your inner voice, whatever you want to name it. It's talking to you. It's never stopped talking to you. It's in there. But when we go external, we don't find it. We find entities. We find feeders. We find other stuff. That's the external stuff. And they are tricksters. Okay? At the moment, it's about looking past your circumstances, looking at the big picture of things, looking past your circumstances. Okay, and it's taking accountability for your thoughts, your action. Okay, and keep going internal, keep searching, keep seeking. Because when we do that and we go inside and we start looking for external validation, that am I on the right path? That'll drop in as plain as day once you get that clarity. It's an adventure. It's not a set path. It's an adventure. We take detours, divine detours everywhere. Sometimes we do divine detours where we have to go here and we go there and just to learn stuff and have experiences. But at the moment, it's about you. It really is. It's about you understanding that voice in your heart and your soul, which is you, and becoming accountable for you, through you, on you. This is where you will start to see and make the changes that you need. Because there's an amazing path ahead of you. Okay? Because they say open ourselves to source. We're the singularity which works, which we're already connected to source. When we have to go external, then we're not going through source. We're going through other things. Okay, but it's what did someone say? Yeah. So see the back thing. It's that perception. Just shift that perception. You're perfect. You're connected. The singularity is through you. Follow that voice. Deep inside here, not out here. Man, I hear things fucking all the time. I hear fucking entities and all sorts fucking give me ideas and telling me stuff. It's like, don't listen to that. Go in here. It'll sit in here. You'll feel it in here. Okay? It'll sit in your heart and you will know. But you are on the right path. But listen to yourself. Kirsty, that's what it's about. Just follow your internal compass. And the overthinking, I hope that's helped you. I'll get you your last card. All right, you get there. You'll get there. It's all learning. Trust your intuition. The greatest guide of them all. To the point where you don't need any other guide. What? It must be signed by a parent or a guardian. That's it. Spirit made me do it. Okay. Now, I'll just check. I think someone else has paid for a... Thank you, Angelita. Angelita, would you like to pick someone for an extended read? Or do you want me to do a number thing? Angelita, did you want to come on the Sunday show one week? Did you, Angelita? Okay, what I'll do, if Angelita, well, book in. It's on Sundays, so send me the dates that you would like to be on it. Send me a few if you want, because I have up to 2 guests on the show, and I've got 1 guest next week and 1 guest the following week after, and there's always room for more. So just message me and book in. What is it? The next one will be, is it Thursday? Will be 28th, 28th, and the 4th of September. 28th of this month and the 4th of September. So just tell me when you want, and I'll hook you up. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make a little bit of a modification. That's in private chat, Cindy. So people, for the reading donated from Angelita, she had not had a reading. Let's let fate decide. Yeah, Angelita, just send me the dates. Say, hey, can you book me in for this date? Book me in for that date. Then I just book it in on my spreadsheet. And then you book it in. That's how it works. Just throw dates at me, like darts at a dartboard. Throw dates at me, and I'll say, look, there's this booked out, or there's. Okay, 30. Okay, it's wait a sec. Let me just change that, people. It's under 40. Let's do under 40. I did that too big. No one's got over 40. Yeah, it's under 40. So let me just change that banner. Under 40. Oh, Steffi. So close yet so far. 001 0. This would actually be 2, wouldn't it? 0010. Let me know when it happens, Cindy. Keep going, people. I'm going to shuffle these cards. Hey, Emma. Emma, read the screen. Mary. People. I mean, Steffi's just messing around when he does like 41. I guess he's just trying to replicate the government or the media with misleading information. Oh, you're too funny, Rita. It's between 20 and 40, a number between 20 and 40. Hey, Mandy. Rita. You messing with me? Julie Teddy. How come you always get it? Okay. Must need a reading then. You okay at the moment, Julie? Physically, are you okay at the moment? Well, I've got a pain in my chest. We've already got it, Mary. Mary, I called you. Must have left the show because I called out for you earlier when I had an opening for a pay it forward reading. You're very happy? Okay, wait a sec, Julie. Julie, can you just breathe in? Big breath in, breathe out. I want you to focus on your heart space. Bring your focus to your heart space, Julie. Just bring it in. Close your eyes and breathe out. Big breath in. Hold it and breathe out. I think it's just energetic. Julie, are you still hanging around with some of those people that are talking smack? You're still hanging around with some of them, aren't you? I thought you were getting rid of that crew, that old crew, that talking smack crew. Because there's still an external focus on people around you. Okay, but we need to go deeper into this, okay? There's still some unresolved stuff, okay? Look. What I've got for you here is there seems to be, what I was saying, we go external. We go external. We look outwards of ourselves to find out what's going on, to find out like if something's not working, and we go, oh yeah, this is it's time for you to come into your heart, because your heart center needs healing. This is there's years of stuff that you've been carrying, Judy. Stuff that you've been carrying, weights you've been carrying, past you've been carrying, stuff from your childhood you're still carrying, and it's still getting carried. Okay, there's a pile of stuff on you that you need to release. Okay, this is emotional stuff. Now, who said that? Of course not. I'm talking about emotionally, Julie. Emotionally. Unless you got your next power bill and you're about to open it, then that's not on me. Okay, but the moment, look, there's so much stuff that you're carrying from your past. So many. It's just there's just so much stuff. Okay, I feel like there's so much stuff, and every time something happens, it's like, oh, well, that's because of that. That's because of that. But what you're going to be asking yourself is, why do I feel? Why do I act? Why do I think like that? And why do I feel like that? Because I've got here the water guardian, get in contact with your emotions, and this is the most powerful, one of the most powerful cards in the deck. This is your main card for this reading. This is saying that when stuff happens, when we react, or when we think about stuff, or when we feel something, we go, oh, that I feel that way because of that. I feel that way because of that. When it's no, that stuff doesn't matter. Okay, this is I'm feeling old. I'm feeling a heavy heart in areas. It's to do with it's to do with the past. So what's happening at the moment is what we need you to do is we need you, when something comes up. When something comes up, we don't, Julie. This is not. It doesn't mean we have to be going through dramas to have to heal. The shit doesn't have to hit the fan before we need to clean the fan. Sometimes the fan just needs cleaning because it's been used a lot. Okay, at the moment, what I'm getting is that there's too much stuff you go external to. You go out of yourself instead of asking the questions. There needs to be questions that you need to be asking deep down inside yourself. This is about getting in contact with you, about knowing yourself. But everything keeps getting put outwards. Everything's external. And this is distorting your emotions. And as this distorts our emotions, it creates all sorts of obstacles and all sorts of barriers and in our lives. Because I'm getting there's invisible walls all the way around you emotionally that you've almost closed yourself off. Some people probably pick up on this without even knowing. Okay, but your second card is, look, the snake, shed the old skin. You're still carrying so much stuff around with you. Okay, because why? Because sometimes we can't just dust stuff. I've got inner child. I've got inside. I've got all this stuff is about you getting in contact with your heart and understanding for you these emotions and why they make you feel and think the way that you do. It's all about understanding yourself. I got too much stuff that's brushed over. Okay, I just don't want nothing to do with it. I get rid of it. I'll get on with my life. But there's still healing that needs to be done. There's still old healing. Yeah. Because you're still carrying around too many old skins from your life. And this is creating obstacles. This is creating blocks. This is creating barriers, invisible barriers that you're not even seeing at the moment. And at the moment, you're blinded. The ego has got you wrapped up, blinded by bias. That's all learning, the way you think things should happen, the way, and people get so caught up in, oh, no, this is why, I know why, without even understanding themselves. This is about us. We got to get curious. We got to understand these things. We got to dig deeper. Do you want to heal? Because if anyone's not interested in doing the work, in not healing themselves, then you come to the wrong show. Because this is all about healing. This is all about self-work. This is all about understanding ourselves. I'm not a fortune teller. Fortune tellers, God. Although your second to last card is Leap of Fortune. You know what that card's about, Julie? That card is about always in our head somewhere else, always jumping into the future. When's this going to work out? When's that going to happen? When's this going to happen? It's all about being present in the moment. It depends on what level, Julie. There's always more levels. You probably are doing really well at healing. But you heal it, then you get to the deeper, and then you get to more root of the cause. We don't just go, okay, oh, yeah, I was hurt then. Okay, forgiveness, boom, healed, on. Because this creates thought patterns, subconscious thought patterns and thought routines, and these are the patterns that we've got to break. There's stuff that's created patterns everywhere in your life. There's obstacles. There's bias. There's a ton of old patterns. Okay? But at the moment, look, your second last card is the Leap Forward. You're always somewhere else. Always somewhere else, going, when are things going to get better? When's this going to happen? When everything you need is around you at the moment. Everything you need, you have. And it's about enjoying what we do have. Not always looking somewhere else for something. We get caught in that thought. We get caught in that routine of looking everywhere for something else. And it's just not. Okay. But dig deep. Dig deep. And getting in contact. Look into and research getting in contact with your emotions and really understand what that's about. And your last card is accept struggles as lessons. Something to learn. People want the hassle-free life. You don't learn anything from the hassle-free life. I hope that's helped you. Well, sometimes, you need to focus on a single task and be focused and present in that. Because if you're always somewhere else in your head, I hope this helped you, Julie. And that was donated by Angelita. Thank you, Angelita. Okay, Joe. Okay. Jody there, Mandy. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy. Okay. Mandy. Okay, Jody, I'll get you. You've donated, and Mandy's donated. Thank you. Jody, you're up. Wish my brother was home. Oh, he's gone out. If you're watching, bro, are you bringing coffees home? Anything you want to know about Jody? I can't believe I haven't done that. Battling the ego. Hey, Marie. Looking for happiness? What do you mean? Looking for tough times? Okay. Well, let's find. Look, there will be light at the end of the tunnel, but if it's tough times, there's something to learn, something we're not seeing. Okay. You want the good news or you want the good news? There's no bad news on your main card pile, Jody. Well, but I have 3 cards, Jody, saying regardless of what you're going through, that you can ship this. But you need to shift it. Accountability. I've been down the bottom of holes. Jody, your main card is inverted. Your bottom card in your main pile is inverted. I'll tell you what the bottom card says. Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within. That's not happening at the moment. It's understandable. We go through times. It's hard. It's not always easy. Okay? But these times we're under pressure and when we snap out, what happens is we have to work out the tools to get ourselves out of these situations. Work out the tools and how to be positive and not let us affect and not let us drag down, because it's all energy, Jody. The top card I got for you in your main pile is the High Priestess. Harness the mystic power, and that's inverted too. So I've got 2 cards saying harness the mystic power, unlock the magic within, and they're both upside down because they're not happening. This is screaming out accountability. Why are we accountable? Because we're the interface. It makes no sense to not be accountable. Take responsibility for everything, not the blame game. But there's always something we can do. Okay? There's always something we can do. And the middle card I've got for you is the shield maiden. Make plans and focus. She's got to sort out. She's got a shield. Make plans and focus. Game on. Game on, Jody. You know, I've been so gut-wrenching stuff that I can't get my mind off it. I couldn't sleep at night. It's only going back a few months. I just wanted to curl up in a ball. Wanted the world to end. I was gut-wrenched. And I stayed there until I made the choice to go, enough. It sucks. And I said, okay. But what you got to do at the moment is it's hard and it sucks, but it's just something that needs doing. So you need to make plans. You need to focus. You need to just stand up. Okay. Had a bit of a cry. Yep. That's okay. Bit of a release. Had a bit of a cry. Now's the time to dust yourself off. And go, okay, I got shit to do. I got shit to do now. Make plans and focus. You got shit to do. No one can do it for you. But at the moment, when you're in that woe is me, the energy doesn't bring in prosperity, doesn't bring in money. It's hard. So what you're going to do is you're going to get past that. You're going to move past it. Yeah. You don't know how to change it? Well, you can't change the fact, but there's always something you can do. You need to find out what you can do. Are you looking at contingencies? Are you looking at plans? Are you looking at options? Have you got a list? Have you got a big list of things that you can do? Have you put any plans into action? Well, I can't do that for you. You need to do that for yourself. Your main action card here, Jody, is the warrior card. Be fearless and stand strong. And at the moment, this is inverted. It's upside down. There's no such thing as failure. There's just undesired outcomes. Okay, didn't work next. 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 Almost work next. Almost work a bit better. Didn't work. You just can't give up. Be fearless and stand strong. That's your action card. Be fearless and stand strong. Not, oh, I tried and it didn't work, so yeah, I'm done with it. This is a time to empower yourself. This is a time the card underneath that's the Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Big picture. You might have to do some stuff to get by that you don't want to be doing. That might suck, but at the same time, it might need to be done to get you through what you're going through. Is your son 29? Is he the one that had the heart attack? Hmm. Well, I've got here, I've got here that you're losing sleep and you need to move on it. You need to move. See, at the moment you wait, look, you need to the car, everything I've got here says that you need to get moved, right? Feel frustrated and failure. Okay. Sometimes, frustrated, we feel frustrated and failure. We've got to get over it. We've got shit to do. We're just going to make that choice. But everything I've got in front of me says, look, you just got to keep moving and you got to just be fearless. And you just got to go, fuck it, and keep moving. Everything says here, keep moving. Okay, because I got a card here saying, look, stop waiting for things to happen and be what happens. You need to keep trying. You need to look. Everything here in front of me says move forward, push, make plans, focus, go hard, don't give up. This is the lesson. Do you just want me to tell you the unknown? So what are you saying? I can only do so much. Do you want to throw in the towel? I don't know what you want to do. Keep doing this. It's not time to give up. But if you're gonna think negatively about it and go, woe is me, well, law of attraction ain't going to help you. You're just going to manifest more frustration and manifest more struggle. Okay? You need to switch that mindset and empower yourself and go, no, I will be victorious. I will well, then go for it. Time's not to give up now. You're not dead, Jody. It's game on at the moment for you. It's game on. It's not easy. Okay? It's not easy. But it's still game on for you. You've still got more to do. You've still got more rounds to fight in this endeavor. It is a lonely path. It does. Okay, but you just got to keep going. That's all you can do. Keep going. What can I do? Okay, and keep working on it. Don't give up. Failure I was cooking the other day and I took one off the stove and I burnt something. You know what? I cleaned the pot out and I made it again. I was like, oh, there you get, you know, just can't give up. Can't give up. Now's not time to give up. Keep pushing through. Keep going hard and you will get there. How do you know? Can you see the future? Let's look at that. So there's nothing to look forward to. Knowing yourself, becoming stronger, empowering yourself. What do you? Your first card, your last card on the main was harness the mystic power, and unlock the magic within. These are the things that empower us, to make us stronger, to give us the tools, to give us the strength. And the next time we come against something that's half as hard, we just nail over it, walk over it, going, geez, I don't know what everyone's worried about. Been through worse than that. This is about growth for you. This is an opportunity for you to grow, Jody. Grow, strengthen, grow. Yeah, learning the lesson so we don't go through it again. Sometimes these things are unavoidable, but look, appreciate your talents. That's your last card. Appreciate your talents. Use them to your advantage. Be fearless and be strong, because your action card came in inverted, saying you're going to be fearless at the moment. Be fearless and fight. It's time to fight. It's not time to go, hey, when am I going to smell the roses? When am I going to smell the roses? Because then we're living in the past, and then we're living in the future, and we're not present. You have to be in the moment. Okay? Here, look. Oh, there is number 7, battling the ego. I was looking for that before. Jody, the future, you create the future. You create your future by what you do in the present. That's how it works. Okay? Anything else that gives you one are giving you multiple timelines that can change at any time depending on what we do. If I told you there was 1,000 timelines in front of you and one of them you win the lottery on, would you just sit back and do nothing? Wait for that one? Like, I know it's hard, Jody, but that's all the information that I've got for you tonight. That's all the universe wanted you to have from me. We'll keep going. Just don't give up at the moment. You'll get a breakthrough. You'll get a breakthrough, Jody. You need to keep going. You need to keep going. You need to just keep going and be fearless and stand strong. Okay? You're being victorious, but the battle isn't over yet. It's not time. It's not time for a coffee break. It sucks. You're getting exhausted, but it's not time for the coffee break yet. Okay? I know it's hard. Okay. Now I've got some paid readings to do for... Where is it? I don't envy the position you're in, Jody. I do wish you the best. But stay strong, girl, and you'll get through it. You will get through it. Okay. Thank you, Mandy. Mandy has donated for some readings. So I'm just going to Cindy, I need to go to the toilet. So can you just run like the pouch advert and the TV advert, and then can you put a number up? Can you like put a number up for people to pick for reading? Can you do that? Are you there?
Yes, I can do that. If I can find them. Yeah, you go do what you need to do.
Okay, just give us a couple of minutes. Let's go for a leak. And I'll start with the first one. Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes, people. Give us 2 minutes. Oh, that was good timing. Okay. So, should we pick a number? Okay, people. I've got a couple of readings, extended readings to do. Your number between 20 and 40. Is oh, I said, let me just put the heater on. It's getting cold in here. Okay. See, it's fate, Loretta. Okay. Let's see what you need to do. What cards am I going to use for you? Oh, my candle's out. Let me just. I always have a heat next to me. This is for Santo. Let me just get another instance. Oh, one stick left. And today I'm using Benjara Dragon's Blood. I get Benjara or I get, was it Tribal Soul incense? They're good incense. Although when you go Nagachampa, you just go for that classic brand. The old school classic brand, they're great. Doesn't smell as good as the resin. I got some resin from Siona, the Garden Gypsy. And she gets resins, but she gets real, like, raw resins, quality resins, and the Dragon's Blood is just the pure stuff is just sweet smell. You never win nothing. Yeah, not with that attitude, you won't. Okay, Loretta. You got some work to do, Loretta. You got some work to do. Okay, I'm not going to give you false hope because it's false hope. But what I've got for you is I've got tools to help you because we weave our own reality. Okay. The first card I pulled for you is you weave your reality. What reality do you want, Loretta, in your current situation? What do you desire? What do you want? Do you know how to go about it? Do you have the tools to go about it? Because things can be hard. They can take their toll. Okay, because like at the moment, you're getting down. When you get down, you just go into that, I need something to eat, or I need some chocolate, and I had too much and this, and you get into this spiral of things, okay, which can become counterproductive. Okay, we don't want to be counterproductive. Okay, these are patterns. Loretta, patterns. Things get hard, and we just go into these. We go into these patterns of, oh, I just need chocolate. I'm so stressed right now. I need a cigarette, and all that. We all do it. Okay. Better health is up to you, Loretta. Is up to you. You're the one in control. Questions. So we have a light. I sent also along with candles, correct, before we do reading. I'm not exactly sure what you're getting at with that. Okay. So establish your reality. Okay, you weave your reality. Okay, let's see what you can do from your end for your reality. See if we can find you some tools, Loretta. Find you some options. First thing I'm getting is a shift of perception. Okay. Incense. The incense was. Oh no, I always have a candle going, Loretta, to transmute the energies, and I always have incense going when I do readings. It helps clear. Okay, and I'm burning dragon's blood at the moment, and yeah, I always have a candle going. Okay, but the moment, look, what I've got for you is how are you gonna, what game, Loretta, are you gonna, what's your plan of attack? Your plan of attack, get 100 readings until someone says, hey, I'm going to be good. Or are you going to choose to be good and do whatever you can to be good? It's time to dig deep. It's time to go forward. It's time to make plans. It's time to focus. Okay? There's 100 options, but if we don't, at the moment, like, yeah, you need to make plans and focus on how you're going to go about it. Okay? You need to trust that things will unfold how they unfold, but you're in the driver's seat too. You do have options, Loretta. You do have many options, but at the moment, you go to walls. Hey, this is happening. When's it going away? You're hiding behind a wall. Okay, you're weaving that reality. So you have options at the moment. What are your options? How do you choose to go about it? Are you gonna dive deep, or are you gonna let other people just? Because I've got at the moment. Look, your action card is it's inverted. Tend to the small things. Tend to the small things like diet. I can't give medical advice. I'm not a medical professional. But you need to do your own research. Very important. You need to get on top of your diet. Very important. There's so many options that you have to do, but you have to make plans and focus. What's your mindset behind this? I'm getting that this whole thing depends on your mindset. Where does your mindset want to be? Do you choose to fight? Do you choose to stand up with the shield and go, hey, I'm going to beat this thing. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to fight the good fight. Or we're going to create a wall around us and go, oh, we don't know. Father Sky, trust in the unknown. We don't know. Or we get the option of, well, if you tell me, then I'll fight. But if it's not going to happen, then I don't need to fight. What do you think about that? Is that what we're asking? You want the answer so you know you're going to fight? You need to research. Then you need to get serious, shieldmate, and you need to make plans and focus. Okay, because there's a lot of things that you've left run. Whether it be diet, unresolved stuff, tons of stuff left unresolved. Okay, and that's what causes. That's what ends up manifesting as stuff like this. But at the moment, you want transformation, you've got to turn knowledge into wisdom. You got to get savvy. Okay? So, making plans and focus isn't going, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be positive. Oh, shit. That's the fools. It's the first card of the tarot deck, the fool. Yes, we've got to start positive. There's transformation waiting to happen for you, regardless of what happens, but you need to turn knowledge into wisdom. You need to seek, you need to find, you need to understand. This is on you at the moment. There's no savior. There's no savior coming to rescue you on a horse. You're your savior. You want someone to come and rescue you on your horse? Get on a horse. Get as fast as them, and they'll just ride next to you going, hey, man. Hey, Loretta. Nice horse. That's how it works. You got to dig deep, my love. You got to dig deep. And fight hard. We all do. You have to work out what you want to do and how you're going to go about it and put it into action. Because at the moment, you got to be bold and make the first move. Card came up. So this is you going like, okay, let's get this, let's get onto this. No time to waste. No time to waste, Loretta. No time to waste at all. This card says game on for you. You got to go for it. Time is of the essence. No messing around. You know, research diet, research this, research that. There's plenty of cures out there. There's no money in the cure, so they don't want to cure us because they're a bunch of bastards. But you can do it yourself. Research, knowledge, look, knowledge, turn knowledge into wisdom. Trust in the unknown. Make plans and focus. Weave your reality. Don't get caught in the pattern. I got that spiral of pattern. Don't try, just do. You either do or you don't. None of this trying stuff. You either do or you don't. Just make that choice, Loretta. Make that choice. Do it. I'll do or I won't. The choice in the moment. You're either going to do it or you won't do it. I know it's stressful, and you're going to have those times where you're just going to have to go. But don't go back into the patterns. Don't give up, because everything's going to come along to distract you. Everything's going to come to you to drag you back down. Everything's going to come to take you, to tip you over. Okay? It's going to come to tip you over. It's going to come to push you. It's going to come to do all that. But as long as you make the choice, keep making the choice in the moment, always making that choice, then anything's possible. But don't try. Either do or don't. Okay? I want to give you false hope. I want to get you, man, look, boom. Let's get it happening. Get it happening, girl. Power yourself, get it happening. Do what you need to do. Don't be going and getting 100 readings on this, Loretta. Go and looking for what you want to hear. Okay? That's a bad move. that comes under I'm trying. Nah. Make that choice. Plan, focus, go. Because when we want to get 100 readings on the same thing, we're just looking fishing for someone to tell us what we want to hear. Plenty of readers that will do that. Well, then you got to get some proper advice. You get some good advice. You got to search. You got to do what you can do. No matter what happens, you got to do what you can. And then you'll get clarity. Then you'll get peace. Then you'll understand. Everything. Look, we have a mortal body, Loretta. But as long as you come into the moment, you can start to enjoy what's around. Life's a mystery. It all makes sense. Okay. I hope that's good on you, Loretta. Okay, that was donated by okay. And I've got another reading to do for Mandy. Hey Chantel, how you going? You're welcome, Loretta. Okay. Who is Mary Heaven? Are you still here? Mary Heaven, are you still here? All right. Did it go good? Did you cut a bit of rug? Okay. Considering I'm home by myself, it's like, what is the cat up to? What are you doing, cat? Okay. Men look in the city. Okay. Okay, Mel. If Mary Heaven isn't here, then Mel. Mel, are you here? Mel. Was it loud though? Yeah, I love it when it's loud. You better not be being a naughty cat. I can hear you. Things going crashing and bloody cat going flying. Mel. You're here a minute ago, Mel. Mel, have you left us? Have you left us for another reader? Okay, Mel. Who's here? Amanda Hyde. Yeah, I think the cat is running amok. Mind you, I call it. It's my brother's cat, Ray Ray, named after the the Last Jedi, the chick, Ray. And I nickname it the Marauder's cat. You know, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the Marauder's map that shows where everyone is at Hogwarts. Because to get the map working, you have to go, I solemnly swear that I'm up to no good. So that's why I call it the Marauder's cat, because I'm like, I solemnly swear that you're up to no good, cat. And this cat is, man, when it goes, the starlings out the back, when this cat goes outside, it's like the starlings come out of nowhere. They're like screaming at this cat. Like, as soon as the cat goes outside, every bird in the neighborhood knows where this cat is. It's hilarious. They do not like this cat. I think it's just over a year old. My cat, Candles, the older one, now walks out, man. Birds don't like. I think the cat was sitting down there and 2 meters in front of it, a magpie come up. I have a magpie that visits me all the time. Okay. Okay, Athena. Okay, Mel. I was looking for you before. I've got some run-out readings. I will do after this reading. I'll just check that no one else has donated, just in case I've got more extended readings to do. One sec. Oh. Okay. Oh, yes. Please. Listen, Loretta. Listen to Chantel. She'll hook you up. She will hook you up. Cut and paste that and send it to me, Chantel, if Loretta doesn't come back, and I'll message it to her. I think she's on my friends list. Hey, Catherine. Yeah. Different cards for you. Okay, let's find out, Mel. Anything up? What are you going through at the moment, Mel? What are you going through? Courage you need. Is there something that you're moving? Something you need to take action on? And not just action. You have to go with all your heart. Put all your heart and soul into it at the moment. Mel? Loretta, scroll up. Chantel had some information for you. Loretta, if you want to, Chantel Sunsplash, Loretta had some information for you. You want to get on top of that. Okay, Mel. Oh man, I got my spray. Forgot about that. Come on, spray, Heavenly Flow Aura Cleanser. Okay, Mel. Look, sometimes things are just unfair. Sometimes things suck, Mel. Some things are, it's crap. It is. It's doing your head in. But at the same time, what should you talk? What should you talking to? You're telling everyone. Don't tell everyone. Don't tell everyone all your crap, because it'll get around. It could get around to the wrong people that you don't want to get it to, Mel. Okay, so close the door. What can you do? Okay, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. But that doesn't matter. You're called forward to take action with all your soul and open your mind. You've got an open mind. Time to dig deeper. Time to take control. Time to take responsibility. And yes, well, this is not judgment. See, people go into the past judgment. Yeah, we're in the past. Yeah, let's go into the past. There's no. It's not where what is at hand lies, Mel. Where it lies is from you going, okay, what choices can I make to move forward? And then do that with all your heart. Valiant courage. Take action with passion. Taking shelter. The answers are within. Choosing your path. All is possible. That's your main cards. That's what this reading is about. The reading is you about taking action. Going within. All is possible. It's called faith. You can make miracles happen with faith. You can do, my God, this skin suit, you can have enough intent and enough faith. This thing is limitless. With faith, intent, I have bent time. Only happened once that I can remember. And I've talked to a lot of people that have similar stories about all sorts of things, which people might go, miracles, yes, miracles. No. That was us. With passion, with heart, going deep down within inside. And for a brief moment, bending the laws of the bullshit laws that we've been trained to, and creating a reality and bending a reality. Okay, so at the moment, take action with passion, with all your heart, with all the faith, Mel. You can stand back and go, whoa, whoa. But what's your words? See, I got advice from a cat. Who you're talking to? Feels like you're bitching. You don't none of this negative crap. Get that negative crap. Stop playing the blame game. It's not linear, only when it's in a line. Time is not linear. True. But does time exist, though, Andy? Or is it just a perception of reality? Mel, is any of this making sense to you? You're very quiet. But your action card is what's your words? What are you talking? What are you saying? Who are you saying it to? What's going on? Get out of that. Okay. Words, spelling, spells. You're not alone, Mel. You get your whole lineage of singularity with you. At the moment, you're having trouble believing in yourself. You know how we believe in ourselves, Mel? Just remember that courage is not the absence of fear. There's fear there. All right. Actually, there has to be fear there, otherwise it's not courage. You need to take action. All your heart. Anything is possible. Get out of your head. Stop telling yourself all these stories and stop speaking all the crap. Time to level up. Time to take that next high road level. Take the high road. Get out of the blame game. Be generous. People do things happen for all sorts of reasons. People do things for all the reasons, and we don't even have all the information and perspective. Okay, so be generous in forgiveness. Be generous in forgiving yourself. Be very generous. And be thankful. And go hard. And be nicer to yourself and others around you. It's just crap. It's just crap. We don't want to come down to its level. We want to rise above it. But you need to watch your words at the moment. And you need to back off. Oh, look, you need to be generous. And I've got the dear spirit inverted. Bring a gentle touch. You're not bringing a gentle touch. Okay? Watch your words. Don't need to be turned into slinging. That's counterproductive. Just do what you need to do for you and resolve it. No malice. No bullshit. Just go in there and get it done. And then you can get back to you. See? Then you can get back to you. You get over this thing. Get it done. Get it done, dusted. Pull your heart. And then it'll get back you. Then you get back to that happy spot for a bit. To the next thing happens. To the next lesson. There's always lessons. There's always stuff. It's called life. But you'll get through this. If you choose to. Well, you'll get through it. How you get through it's up to you. It's always up to us. And your last is appreciate your talents. Use them to your advantage. Absolutely. We don't. That's it. In for a penny, in for a pound. Mel, I hope that's made sense. I hope that's helped you. What reality indeed, Mandy? On someone's perceived reality. Let's erase it from all dimensions, all perceived realities, all perceived timelines. Destroy and uncreate it all. Okay. Mandy, did you want to read? Or did you just want to run out? And that reading was donated by... Mandy from Elements of Karma and Co. So get onto her, follow her page. She does, if you're in Australia, she sells crystals by the Crystal Shore. And she does lives all the time, psychic fairs in Melbourne. So if you want some good crystals, some good deals, or just tell her what you're looking for and she'll hook you up. Unless you're after Brooke. Can't just leave it. Yeah, no, I can, but it's too much fun. You know me. I'm a shit stirrer. I love to have fun. You love a reading? Of course you can have a reading. Kirsty, she's had... Is that... We had Kirsty... I gave Kirsty a reading. She had one of Cindy's donated readings. Is that the same Kirsty? Or we got another Kirsty? Because I did a reading for Kirsty tonight. I forgot what it was about. That's okay. Okay. Oh, no. I missed Kirsty Verheyen. If that's a handle, no, not that Kirsty. Another Kirsty. Get on. I'll do you both. That's all right. Oh, you both are reading. That's okay. I need a coffee. I need a coffee in a bit, and I need to wind down and watch. I think I'm up to episode 13, season 2 of Fringe. Okay, Mandy. What colours am I feeling for Mandy? Okay. Okay, Mandy. Mandy. Don't be grumpy unless you want to be. It's interesting. Look, what I've got for you, Mandy, is I've got... really savor your life. Who you are, what you do. Because there's a lot of people that look up to you, Mandy. And I don't think you realize how much influence and how much you affect the people's people's lives around you. You have positively influenced and touched so many people's lives, even when you thought you weren't, even though it feels like a burden sometimes, or it feels like a pain in the ass. People are watching. People are looking up. Okay? You're a beacon to others, even if you don't see it. So it's time to just let go a bit. Time to just let go a bit. The self-judgment of all that sort of stuff. Time to just let it go. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. We just don't think about it. Because I just got the feel that you're not feeling like that, and you're wanting to achieve, you're wanting this, and there's an emptiness. It feels almost like an emptiness or something that you not have fulfilled, but you have fulfilled it. You are fulfilling it. Time to move on to dreams. Time to move on to dreams. Time to dream the world into being. Time to realize how much you've how much you have already accomplished. Okay, this should bring you more confidence in yourself. You're not as in lack as you sometimes feel. Whoever says that you're in lack here and there, that's a lie from somewhere else. Okay, you are an amazing person. And there is always enough to go around. The universe is endless. Time to ask. Time to ask the universe, Mandy. Ask the universe. Say, hey, universe. And then see it. Then picture it. Then act as if. There's abundance around you that you're not even seeing. That's okay. And it's okay to get some help with some things. I'm getting that you need there's collaboration coming your way, working with others, collaboration. Time to influence. Time to get that. Time to really dig into that power. You know how, well, not safety in numbers, but was it the sum of it? Some of its potential far weighs out the sum of its parts. And there's something coming up. I feel like there's something coming up with you and another, and this will assist you to move forward in certain areas. Oh yeah, but this thing's going to take you by surprise. I got there's something coming, man. It's gonna knock you off key. You'll be like, what the fuck, man? I ain't got time for this shit. But there's something coming, and it's going to be one of those divine detours to take you somewhere where you would not think it's going to take you. Okay, but I'm pretty sure it's something. You usually divine detours, so this is going to be more flexible. So you really want to tune into your intuition because there's going to be detour coming up. And you're going to be like, nah, I'm busy. Nah, I got stuff on, but this thing's going to be divinely orchestrated. Divinely orchestrated. And it's coming your way. Don't know when, don't know what, don't know how. Not my problem. Your problem. Just one thing. Set some boundaries, Mandy. You need to work on some boundaries. Can't be over helpful. You need to set up some boundaries for don't put up people that are bothering you all the time asking for Brookite. Don't do it. Set your boundaries. Ask one more time. I'll double the price. Well, if you tune into that, just go with it. Or I actually call them adventures. Or as another friend of mine likes to call it, let's go whale watching. Which is cool fun. What are boundaries? They have them in football games and in soccer games. You need to set boundaries on your collaboration when you're working in groups. Okay? The detour is coming. And you need to express yourself more at the moment. There seems to be just holding back on expression on some sort of fields. Okay. People need to know more about you, what you're about. Well, this was. So the car came out saying, look, needs more work. You know, you don't spend all time doing a bench press, all day doing a bench press, and then the card comes and says, oh, you need to do more bench presses. Card comes up and say, hey, needs more work. Okay. And your last card is kindness counts. Okay, don't let the kindness disappear in the night sky. Now it won't disappear, will it? I hope that's helped you. Okay. Nathan, anything for me, please? You got anything for me? Do your trade. What do you got? Thank you for your donation, Mandy. Now, where's Kirsty? I used to play that game, World of Warcraft. God, that was like years ago. Online gaming. That was a cool game. Okay. So sometimes when we want things to change, Kirsty, we're gonna lead it. Why? Because when we lead by example, well, not lead by example. When we put that energy out there, we act as if we put out a vibration. We put out the frequency, and it gets drawn to us. So at the moment, it's very important that you act as if for what you're trying to bring into your life right now. Act as if it already happened. See it happen. Act as it's happened. Just 1 second. One second. So you're waiting on something to happen, are you? Okay, what I'm getting is if you start like, hey, look, you put out that energy of, hey, look, it's going to happen. Well, I got that you're waiting on something. There's something you worry about, a result, how it's going to turn out, something you hope for. Okay, and I've got that you need to. There's information coming. Okay, that's going to assist you. Actually, I feel like the information's already there. But you just can't hear the information at the moment. Okay, but that's why I got the chameleon spirit. It says act as if. So that result that you want, that positive result, you need to get yourself in that positive mindset for what you're trying to bring in, for things to working in your favor. Okay, so you just start to do that, and you start to fall in line with that energy. So if you want to get it, if you're trying, just say for example, you buy a new car. All right. Yeah, hey man, I just got my new car. I've got a new car, brand new car. That feeling of a new car, that smell of a new car before you get it. Okay, it's like that. It's just that, and what happens is we put out that vibration, and that vibration, law of attraction, brings it in. But what I'm getting at is if you have to get yourself in that right headspace for the information to coming in to see it. There's information coming in, and it seems like there's something that you're waiting. It seems to be a waiting game for you. But but at the moment, there's something that you seem to be waiting around and waiting for it to pan out. And it's not like a fact of panning out. It's like you're looking around at everyone else going, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? It's not about them. It's not about anyone else except for you, Kirsty. It's about you. It's about you making your decision for you at the moment. For you going, okay, what can I do for me? What information is right for me? So it feels like, I don't know. At the moment, you're waiting for something to unfold, but at the moment, you need to take action. I don't know what it is. but you're worried about the outcome. Overthinking. But the message I'm getting at the moment for you is just you need to focus and just be positive. And you need to move on something, not let it play out. And you're going to get those moments of frustration. You're going to get those pissed off moments. But it will unfold. But the chameleon spirit, act as if the result that you want, act that feeling, that joy, because at the moment when it's going around in your head, there's negativity. You're getting all this negativity you're holding on to about the situation. Just nip that in the butt. Get rid of it, Kirsty. Any negativity to do, I don't know what it is. I don't have to know what it is if I don't know what it is. There's something you need to move on. 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 Something you need to move on that you're not moving on to, that you're not moving on. And you got to stand up and take charge of it and get something happening. The more you worry about the outcome, the more negativity it's going to bring on you. Just got to do it. Think positive and do it. Get it done. No more sitting back and waiting. See, the first card mirroring the last card. Chameleon, act as if. Mirroring that, the last card is trust in the magic. Positive, positive, positive. Learn the magic. That intent, that faith, that positive thinking. This is how we manifest. This is what creates our reality. And that's Kirsty. That's what message it's the message that's come out. Your last card is forgive yourself. Get out of judgment, get out of lack, forgive yourself, get on with it. Kick some butt and take some names. That's all we can do. That's all we can do, Kirsty. But need to take action. Hope that's helped you. Hope it made sense. Johnny and Marie, I'm knackered, man. I'm knackered. I've been reading for almost 3.5 hours. I don't even think I'm going to get to run out readings. And that last reading was donated by Okay, people, I usually go for 2 hours. I've done a lot of donations tonight. I've gone for 3 hours. I usually do run out readings, but tonight I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. Yeah. Yeah, I'm spent. I mean, I could eat some chocolate, expand my energy out, be on the solar system and pull it out, pull it in, compress it, expand reality, and get another burst of energy, but I'm not. So thank you for everyone coming tonight. I might do a pop-up, I don't know, but I'll be on Sunday again for the It Feels Like Sunday show, which is it's earlier than the old show, different show. And where's the manners? Yep. So until then, people, get on my website, have a look at that if you want to book me, if you want any. I do spiritual coaching, spiritual coaching, all sorts of stuff. Get on the website, private readings, everything. I do medicine pouches that are very powerful tools. Okay, ones that you want to hand on to your kids. Okay, family lineage stuff. They're great. Okay, but I'm too tired to talk about anything. So I'll leave you to it, people. Thank you for your support. Thank you for coming tonight. And I will see you when I'm looking at you next. Bye, people. See ya.